Hi Aquarius, welcome to your unexpected reading for June 29th through July 28th. July 28th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Light and Glow. Stop by, check her out, show her some love if you can. If you like what she has to say, but that's Light and Glow. All right, Aquarius, the unexpected for Aquarius. Unexpected. All right, Aquarius. What is coming towards you unexpectedly so? Hello, in July. Okay, so we got the Hanged Man. All right. We got the Moon, and we've got the Three, Mother of Pearl. We've got the 3 and the 4 of Cups. So it is just the social scene not enough for you? Is this, or have you recently been back in touch with somebody that you've been kind of estranged from and realized I don't feel any different, or my feelings haven't changed? I still feel like I need to be unto myself. Is this about not understanding how you feel, or just too many things having gone on, and that you still don't have any answers, even though some time has gone by? So this is you kind of coming out of your funk, because we've got you in a funk here. We've got you kind of resolute on how you feel. It looks like you ran into somebody here. If it isn't you running into somebody, it's maybe you're finding dating or the social scene that you're involved in unfulfilling. And it's just not grounded enough. There's too much uncertainty. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. All right, so we got 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay. Who's Aquarius dealing with here? Aquarius dealing with. Knight of Cups. Okay, so this feels like dating, and that you're kind of finding it not fulfilling, and you're at the crossroads because you're like, I want something different for myself. So the issue is going to be things being pretty chaotic and unstructured and unclear. There might be some tension and conflict, but on the whole, this is a lot more than that. I think you're finding dissatisfaction with every area of your life, quite possibly career, and definitely the relationship or ships that you've been in, socially, maybe even familial, as far as family, but work and relationship-wise, it seems like you're just dissatisfied. I don't think for the Aquarians that I'm reading for, it feels like you're not with one person. It feels like just dating and socializing in general has not really, and maybe your career is kind of in flux, like you're just not really satisfied with the path you're going down. This is all about you transitioning. We got the 5 and we got the 10 here, both of Wands. So whatever you're doing, there's a lot of busy work, there's a lot of but for very little results, and it's exhausting. Perhaps there's an ending because of that, because look at this, we get 10 of Wands and Page of Swords. Okay, what's this 5 of Wands about? What's this 5 of Wands about for Aquarius? 5 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is because things are so chaotic and uncertain and just too many variables. And am I deceiving myself, or is someone deliberately obscuring the truth? Because I can't see how there's too much uncertainty. I don't feel right. Like, this is simply your intuition. Not simply. It could be that one of the things about this is your intuition going, I don't trust it. I can't trust it. I can't proceed forward there. I feel profoundly unsafe, or like this is a bad move. And in terms of you moving forward with this either career prospect or just what you've been doing thus far, dating, socializing, or both, this is you wanting to make decisions, transitioning, and going, you know what, the way things are, I don't like it. So I'm going to start making the necessary cuts, cutting things out of my life, just looking out for number 1, shall we say. I think there was like a bumper sticker or something that used to say that years ago. What's this Knight of Cups about? That could be Scorpio. What's this Knight of Cups about? Aquarius. It could be Virgo. So, it could be that you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo, but it could be somebody that is either making an offer or you thinking about like a lack of an offer. I feel like it's like a lack of forward movement in work and your love life. I feel like this is both. I feel like it's about both. There's just this overall general dissatisfaction with things kind of being in limbo, and not in a unknowing limbo. Not just like this to where it's like, okay, I've let go and come what may. Things are in conflict. There's tension. There's nothing settled. There's transition going on, and it's just this very busy time that's not yielding enough results to make the current trajectory worth it. And I feel like that's what you're negotiating right now, and you're just like, do I want to make an offer? What do I want as far as intimacy with someone, or do I feel like this is something I want to take to the next level? Do I want to stay in this job and see what it can turn into, or if this is a love relationship, do I want to stay in this love relationship? And there's a lot of soul searching going on here. And I think we're at a 9 and a 10 here. It feels like you're going to be like, you know what? No, I'm out. And it's not going to be, okay, you're transitioning out. You've been doing that long enough. This is where you just walk out, where you just walk away. You just all of a sudden just decide, I'm out. I'm done. That's pretty profound, the moon. This isn't just like indecision. This is like, no. There's uncertainty all around. What's this 3 of Pentacles? What's this 3 of Pentacles for Aquarius? What's this 3 of Pentacles? This doesn't feel very romantic. I'm just going to say this doesn't feel very romantic. This feels like you're dating in general. I don't feel one person here, and I don't feel a connection to like this, any kind of energy. I just feel like an overall sort of dissatisfaction, which you're just about done with. What's this 3 of Pentacles about? The 9 of Swords. Yeah. This quite possibly could be work. Like you're just dissatisfied with your work, and maybe they made you an offer and you're just like, I just don't know. I need to think about it some more. But I also feel like it might have been pause for, it's either them making you an offer or you wanting to consider making more of an effort, or more like, how much more time do I want to give this job? And you deciding quite unexpectedly, so you know what, nope, just walking away, walking away. So both of these 9s, this is like you're almost to the finish line, or you just about had it. You're just about, that realization is almost crystallized, that this transitory period and this confusion is about to end. But the last step feels like it's you taking decisive action here. We got the 10 of Wands. What's this 10 about? Relationship or otherwise. Because this is you just like, how much more do I have to do or feel about this? Like it's coming to a point where I can't take anymore. What's this 10 of Wands about for Aquarius? Yeah, I've given so much already. I don't think I want to do this anymore. It's costing me too much. I've been generous. I've given it enough time, and I just don't want to anymore. It's simply too much of a burden for me at this point. It's a lot of work for not much payoff. And all right, what's this? Yeah, so there's the walking away part. Probably unexpectedly so, but really, is it really? Because you've been hands off anyway. You've been open to transitioning out of it, or realizing like, you know what, this might be more effort than it's worth. What's this Page of Swords about? So we go from things being in conflict all around you to you just walking away. You just cutting off everything. Whether it's, for some of you, honestly, it's career. Others of you, it is a relationship that you just didn't really feel connected to. Look at that. There's no connection here. I'm not feeling a connection because of the uncertainty, because it's like there's just too many. No. It could be that you've been obviously think about this for a while. We got 9s and we got the Moon and the Hangman, but I feel like it could be work again, right? But if it's a romantic thing, it feels like you haven't been connected to this person in a while, and this is about you thinking of reaching out, or you just recently saw them or heard from them, and it's kind of, you're wondering if anything's still there, and it's like, nope, I still feel the same. There might be some confusion with like, wow, I thought I would feel differently or whatnot, but you're still where you felt last when you saw this person or when you were involved, and things haven't changed. If anything, the time has quite possibly made you feel like, you know, it's just more effort than it's worth. What's this Page of Swords about? What's this Page of Swords about? Okay, so this is a soulmate connection, if that's your terminology for it. But this, nonetheless, it's a very significant relationship. We got the Lovers here, and it's about a choice to be committed as well. Gemini, Taurus, or Libra, it could be. So it's looking like you need more time. You need more to see if you want to make that commitment, to see if you really still feel that soulmate connection with someone, and it doesn't look like you do. It looks like you're kind of just like, I'm not feeling it anymore because this is getting in the way. What's this Moon card about? What's this Moon card about? What's this Moon card about? This is about too many variables getting in the way of you being happy. And perhaps you got what you wanted by this running into them or talking again after this kind of dry spell, but now you're like, you know, I don't feel any different. I thought I'd feel a certain way and I don't. And I don't know, I'm not so sure altogether anymore. I think I've been deluding myself about what can make me happy, or if this situation, person or job, can make me happy. I don't think so anymore. There's just that I think this is someone getting their wish, but this is also someone by themselves. So if we're looking at the confusion here, it's like either you thought this would make you happy and it doesn't, now you're confused, or you are confused in general, or not confused, but things are too up in the air right now for you to know what is going to make you happy. Like there's too many variables in flux. So when it comes to your personal happiness or situational happiness, like, you know, if you could light on something and be like, okay, this is what would make me happy right now. As far as it being connected to this person or job, it's not going to do it because there's too many, there's too much, there's too much that has happened that has caused you to distrust any progress in the future. And so that's why right here, it's like, this is about you watching and waiting because there's still that sort of like distrust, or wondering if there's disillusion, wondering if you're, you know, if you're fooling yourself or it's just wishful thinking. This could even be fear. We've got fear and anxiety here. So, and this also feels kind of self-protective. Like, you know, it's just easier to stay resolute. I mean, I feel resolute. Like, I feel like, you know what, my feelings haven't changed. But considering this right here, it's also better that I stay where I'm at. And so we've got the watching and waiting. We've got probably not even talking to this person, or if it's a job, just literally just up and walking away because the cost is simply too much for the payoff, for the little payoff. And in terms of romance or this relationship, it's about, you know what, it's costing me too much. Like I'm giving and I'm not getting enough back. It's about equality and reciprocity. And I'm not giving what I'm getting, and I don't trust. This just too murky. Too murky. All right. Ooh, somebody wants to talk to me. Okay. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Information, please. Yeah, okay. That was quick. Wow. 7 of Pentacles at the crossroads. Deciding, once again, right here, that's what this is about, is I think that's what's going to be the turning point, or what surprises you, is that even despite somebody's offer, you're going to decide that it's just too much. Unexpectedly so, and walk away because it's just too much. It's just too much. Being at the crossroads, deciding if it's worth it to pursue, to go down that road. If someone's made an offer, maybe you're going to be the one making the offer. The point is, when an offer comes up, something about an offer, whether to make an offer or in receipt of one, it's going to be like, I just don't think it's worth it anymore. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not getting my needs met. It's not reciprocal. It's a lot of work on my end for very little yield in the name of working together, but really, are we? Or is it me just doing my own thing and kind of being available for this other person? All right. Anything else? Did I get everything? I did not. Okay, what's this right here? 2 cards, please. Lenormand snapshot for Aquarius. For Aquarius. Mice and bouquet. So this, we got 7 of Wands. Did I see that here? No, that's 5 of Wands. Okay, 7 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So feeling pretty resolute about something and then having to make some decisive or decisions leading to organized independent action after that. So basically someone is laying down the law, right? They've had enough, they're laying down the law. We got the mice and we've got the bouquet here. And mice are about little problems, constant little things that just eventually over time eat away at you. So we got the mice and the 9 of Swords. That's about little problems becoming big problems because they never really go away or get resolved. And it's almost like you've endured, and then it's like, I can't deal with it anymore. And the nature of those little problems quite possibly could be whether this relationship is going to transition to the next level. We got transition here, we got the Knight of Cups. So is there going to be an offer or isn't there? Do I want to make an offer or don't I? That's what the issue looks to be here, and it's been an issue for a while. So it's either getting on your nerves or your person's nerves, but this is something that offer or lack of an offer and transitioning, taking the relationship to the next level has been a problem. This also represents thievery, loss, someone that kind of, mice are hoarders. So this could be somebody that kind of keeps score and hoards and holds grudges, and you never get to that intimate stage because someone's always keeping score, and there's mistrust, there's lack of trust, there's confusion, and always wondering if there's deception afoot. So just take into account that some form of deception or suspicion, betrayal, distrust has been eating away at the potential for this relationship to go to the next level. All right. And it looks like you're going to decide that it's not worth it in the end. Right here. That you just don't want. If anything, it's about needing more time. Still wanting to watch and wait. We see that here as well. Still needing more time to think. All right, Aquarius. I wish you luck with this. That in-between stage is always kind of, especially when there's this, like, I just don't know. It's easier to just walk away from it and not just, at least for the time being, right? I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care, okay? You give yourself as much time as you need. Okay. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.